Hey guys, it's Ryan again with another Magic Valley Business Spotlight. Today, we need to be quiet because we're at the Orpheum Theater and a local business has rented out the theater to watch Princess Bride. Pretty cool. I didn't know you guys did that here.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun doing things like that for our local friends and sometimes family members that come in and they just want to see something cool. So we get a lot of requests about particular movies here and there, and it's always a good time just being around and saying, yeah, you want to see something cool? You want to have a bit of nostalgia? Go and get you some nostalgia.
Princess Bride.
Go for it.
Oh, by the way, this is Jared Johnson, the manager of the Orpheum Theater. So it's been about 4 or 5 years or so, right in there, where your parents and Ovation bought the Orpheum.
That's right.
That's Larry and Stephanie Johnson. And I mean, you guys went through like a major overhaul renovation.
Yes, actually. As a matter of fact, the space that we're in right now, which is one of our rehearsal spaces that we have here at the Orpheum, and as a part of Ovation Performing Arts. This used to be a home for all sorts of birds, mostly dead birds, but a variety of little critters all over the place. It was the glass was broken out. It was exposed to the open air. So this space in particular is one that we had to renovate and bring back to life. So you're actually seeing the fruits of this restoration right now just by being here.
It's cool. I didn't even know this was up here. So we're right now on the 3rd floor, right?
That's right, 3rd floor.
And the 2nd floor, you have some office space and some classrooms and other things. So, I mean, I've been here quite a few times with the family, come to see plays and musicals and things like that. I didn't know this stuff was going on up here.
Yeah, it's a lot of. It's just a matter of what the general public sees, and generally speaking, the public is coming in to be entertained and to see a show, and so they get to see the theater proper, and they get to see all the glitz and the glamour and the beauty that's there. But the really fun thing about that is we're very fortunate in the regards to for these plays that we do a lot of these plays. We have our great stuff happening in the Princess Bride right now. We're fortunate enough to have in this space places to rehearse.
Well, tell me a little bit about the vision that you guys had when you took on the Orpheum, and how far along are you on that vision? Because there's still some things that you're still always working on.
Yeah, we really wanted to have a location in Twin Falls, and in particular in downtown, which was sort of a hub for the performing arts, and that is what we've executed. In this space, we don't just have a fantastic performance space, we do have a full studio for dance practice, rehearsals. We have offices that are downstairs where we have 3 voice teachers on staff that teach singing lessons. As a matter of fact, it's grown so much that Ovation Performing Arts had to acquire a second space, and so we have another building on Main Avenue, just a couple of blocks down.
Oh, really?
And that has 2 additional dance studios, and is the home of our in-house pianist and his studio.
Well, the cool thing though is to have a facility like this and have programs like that in a town like Twin Falls, which it's growing, it's growing rapidly, but still, we're small town Twin Falls to a certain degree, and to have the performing arts is so darn important, right? And it brings the community together, and gives you some entertainment, gives the kids something to do as they're growing up. I'm going to sign my daughter up here before we're done, because she loves performing. She's doing the school plays and stuff. And this is just another outlet, right?
Yeah, it's another outlet, and actually in the Orpheum Theater there is the busiest theatrical organization. I believe it's the busiest theatrical organization in Idaho, but definitely in southern Idaho.
Sure.
And that's Magic Valley Repertory Theater, and they do approximately, I think last year they put on 11 individual shows,
wow.
including an event that they call the 24-hour theater project, where we lock 15 people in the theater for 24 hours, and then they just create 3 shows and perform them.
Scripts,
Yep, just do it all in 24 hours.
the whole thing.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, randomly assigned teams, randomly assigned genre of theater, randomly assigned Shakespeare quote, and they just come together and they do it. But that particular organization, Magic Valley Repertory Theater, they produce the vast majority of the shows that are here at the Orpheum, and they're among the busiest organizations for producing live theater in this area, the southern half of Idaho in general.
Wow. So, and I'm curious about, we're coming up on the 100-year anniversary of this place. What, 1921 it opened?
It opened October 31st, 1921.
Halloween.
Yes, but Halloween wasn't really celebrated like it is now.
Okay.
Way back then, I mean, back then it was sort of, yeah, it's another Friday night.
Oh, okay.
But
So we're a couple years away.
Uh-huh.
I'm just curious, have there been?
are we planning something? Oh yeah.
I just figured you would be, right?
2021 is going to be a huge year. We're really excited. We're looking at our show lineup. We're anticipating going out and just doing some real awesome blockbuster shows, and we are absolutely intent on having probably more than a few really big birthday bashes for the theater, doing different events. We'll still do all the classics that year. We are absolutely set on doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show around Halloween, like we do every year.
Of course.
That's a lot of rice and cards to clean up off the floor, but we get it done, let me tell you. It's actually a lot of fun, and it's entirely worth it to do events like that. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, yeah, it makes a big mess, but as long as you're prepared for it, and as long as your crowd, and the crowds in Twin Falls have been nothing but respectful of the space, as long as the crowds are still nice to it, we're able to do these really, really fun things. So a big thank you to our friends in the Magic Valley who come see the shows, because by being nice to it and by coming to see the shows, we get to keep bringing more and more stuff here.
Now, one more thing I want to add before we go is I've always been just amazed by the talent that we see on the stage when we bring the family out to a show.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, you talked a little bit about all the different theater groups, and the basically building up that talent, right? That you guys help develop here.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing to me how much talent there is right here in the Magic Valley in the performing arts.
I've performed in a lot of places, and I performed overseas, and I've got to tell you that just when you look at the amount of people that we have here, the Magic Valley is stupid talented. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It really, really is. I'm not saying that to be, we're from the Magic Valley and we're so wonderful. I mean, the Magic Valley is, I don't know if it's something in the water, but individuals here, they are very, very talented. And not just in one attribute of performance or another. Some people are incredible singers, some people are incredible dancers, some are just off the wall good actors and actresses. And then you have some that have managed to put it all together, and they're here and they're doing stuff. And really, it's an incredible variety of talent, and it's all sorts of people that come together from all different backgrounds to collaborate and to do something that they love and put it together. And with all that stupid awesome talent that's here, we're just happy that there's a place that is always got that really awesome vibe about theater, and we're happy that it's the Orpheum, and we absolutely intend to keep bringing that really awesome vibe and that really entertaining venue to everyone here in the valley.
Absolutely. So, show lineups coming up. your social media, tell everybody where they can keep up with what you have going on.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Orpheum theaters out there, so it's important to get the right one.
Okay.
You'd be surprised how many times we get tagged by people who think that they're visiting the Orpheum Theater in Memphis, for example. And it happens, but that's, this is part of what we do. But we do have a lot of fun with people who do that, so it's really great. You'll want to find Orpheum Theater and just put Twin Falls in your Facebook search bar or in your Instagram bar, okay, and search for that. Our website is orpheumtwinfalls.com, and there you can see our entire lineup of shows. You can get tickets online, and of course, you can reach out to us, ask any questions that you want, whether it's about the content of the show or if it's just if something's coming or not, because sometimes we get a little secretive with the things that we're planning. But
we'll talk later.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want the inside scoop.
So that's where you can find everything, orpheumtwinfalls.com, or you can just follow us on Facebook. You'll know that it's us because it's got an awesome black and white picture from the 1920s of the Orpheum Theater as the profile picture. So yeah, that's how you find us.
All right, Jared. Well, thanks, bud.
You're very, very
All right.
welcome.
Thanks for touring the Orpheum with us. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.